Welcome to Octane Mobile Gaming. Welcome once again to Octane Mobile Gaming. Today we take a look at possible deck combination. So we've got a number of combination. I'm not gonna use all the combinations in the battles. I'm just gonna focus on some of the main combination. So this is my main deck. That's my farming deck. Either of these decks are really powerful. This one is quite quick. If you can get the board filled with power gems on your first turn, this one can be a one-turn deck. This one, however, is a three-turn deck. So when you fill the board with gems and power gems, you need to power up high performance unit area quite quickly. And once she's powered up, you need to activate her battle skill the turn before you get hit. So you activate it at the end of the turn before you go into the next turn where you're going to get hit. You take the hit. Alongside Perceptive Guru, she will give you a boost to all Immortal Killer cards, which will enable this deck to do massive damage. This deck can do over 3.5 quadrillion, which is quite a lot. It's really powerful. This is a combination that I'm using for the Fire Affinity bosses, and it works really well. It can deal quite a lot of damage, but with Gem Crush is the way it is, you can never always bank on your deck doing massive damage. It's hit and miss. You can't always replicate the damage, and it takes a lot of luck as well. This is the one that I'm using for Maeve, which is the Light Affinity boss. This is the one that I'm using for the Fire Affinity boss. This deck is not yet complete. It does work, but it does mostly chip damage, so it takes a long time to actually chip away at the boss. I'm trying to come up with something much better than this combination. And if I find something that's really powerful that works really well against the Fire Affinity bosses, then I'll make a video showcasing it. So I will make a deck tomorrow. I will make a video, sorry, not a deck. I will make a video tomorrow showcasing all the decks that works against the Off Affinity boss. So that's the Fire boss, the Water boss, the Dark boss, and the Light boss. This is one of the combination that I came up with. It's the combination from yesterday, which is a non-event combination. It's quite powerful. It works really well. So for my subscriber that asked me to come up with a deck combination that doesn't include the event deck, just in case there are people out there watching the videos who haven't got the current deck, this is one combination that you can use. It works really well. You get a lot of boosts from Burning Bruiser, High Performance Unit Area, and Perceptive Guru, and your main damage dealer will be Blitzkrieg Beast. If you want to create just a bit more power gems on the board, you can swap Burning Bruiser with Merrick, which is the Master Collection card from Blitzkrieg Beast deck. This combination works quite well as well. This is the one using Lost Kingdom Guardian, Merrick, the card that I just spoke about, Merrick the Brown. Again, Perceptive Guru, Burning Bruiser, and Blitzkrieg Beast. This one works quite well as well. If you haven't got Lost Kingdom Guardian, there are other cards that you can use to create off Affinity Gem. But Lost Kingdom Guardian is one of the best ones out there. It's from the first event of the season, which is a water event. So we're gonna go right in and we're gonna see what some of these decks are actually capable of. So gonna go in first and foremost with, let's see what the non-event decks can actually do. So we're gonna go in with 3 keys. So that's my farming deck. This is my non-event deck. So let's go in and see if it's any good. So this is not a non-event deck because it's actually got the ultimate form on board. Anyway, we're gonna just finish the fight. You know what? Just come out the fight because I want to showcase a non-farming deck, non-event deck. There's a non-event deck. Let's go straight in. So to actually get the deck to be a 2-turn deck, you need to power up high performance unit areas battle skill as quickly as possible. So you're going to activate it now. You're going to make a match. You're going to take the hit, and this gives us 3 boosts. You get 1 boost from Burning Bruiser, 1 from Perceptive Guru, and another from high performance unit area. Swap your power gems. I should have made that second swap. So you can see the damage output for your main damage dealer is over 100 trillion, which is not bad really. Just a pity that it wasn't able to take the boss out. So we're going to activate our performance unit area here. She's going to take the hit, give us the status alongside Burning Bruiser and Perceptive Guru. And the activation sequence doesn't have to be the same all the time. It actually depends on the type of gems that you've got on the board. So the reason why I keep activating Perceptive Guru before I activate the Glorious Golem is simply because I've got so much dark gem on the board. I need to actually put a bit of fire gem on the board to stop all my dark gems from crushing, and then I activate Glorious Golem, upgrade the dark gems that I've got on the board, then Burning Bruiser and Merit last but not least, and that will give me quite a number of different power gems on the board. So we're going to leave that one for now. That's one of the non-event decks. We're going to try and demonstrate the effectiveness of the current deck alongside Perceptive Guru and Blitzkrieg Beast. So I'm trying to see if I can actually find something that is actually worth my time and effort. It's not really, there's a lot of bits and pieces on the board. Okay, let's attack this one, get rid of it. So this gives me an opportunity to showcase the water combination, and most of the decks work just the same. You power up high performance unit area, you activate our battle skill just before you're gonna get hit, you take the hit, you activate the rest of your cards, and you do massive damage. A no-brainer really. So this one is going to be a 4-turn activation because we weren't able to power up high performance unit areas battle skill before now. So we're going to take the hit. Not going to do anything this turn. What we're going to do is activate our battle skill now, but we've got so much power gems on the board, we have to get rid of some of them. Unfortunately, most of them have gone. Take the hit and let's activate all the other cards. This is not going to really be massive because we haven't got the nice layout or the lovely power gems that we are able to create. So you can see 151 Apex Predator, the Master Collection card done 77 trillion. Get rid of those. Activate high performance unit area. Make a match. Then activate all the other cards. This one is quite nice. There we go. Lovely, lovely, lovely. This should give us a really big bang for a buck. There we go. 397 trillion, 202 trillion. Brilliant. Absolutely magnificent. So there is. That's the water combination. Okay, we've got one up, and let's see if we can actually able to replicate a really massive damage using our main combination. You're not always able to replicate massive damage. Some of the time you just fall flat on your face, and that makes you go "Arr." Our performance unit here is powered up alongside all the other cards. So we just make a match, take the hit, that brings in our status, then we activate all the rest of the cards. So we're gonna get a second boost from Perceptive Guru. There we go, swap, and let's see what we've got. Yep, we've got 1.5 quadrillion from the current ultimate form, and 9/900 trillion from none other than Blitzkrieg Beast. So you see that deck is absolutely magnificent. Let's see what this combination is able to do. So we got a Gem Crush, but however our cards weren't powered up, so we have to go for the second turn and activate from right to left. Let's see, yeah, we got some lovely power gems on the board. Let's see the damage. Ooh, 102 trillion. Very disappointing. Very disappointing. That was very disappointing. That's what I'm saying. You can't always bank on the damage that you're gonna deal, which is one of the pitfalls of Gem Crush. But I think it's one of the things that helps to level the playing field a bit, because people have got really big hitting decks will not always generate massive damage. So those are some of the combinations that I've got for you. This is the last of the combination, and this is the second combination that is a non-event deck. Burning Bruiser, Perceptive Guru alongside Merrick and Blitzkrieg Beast. And let's see what this one is able to do. Activate from right to left again. Ooh, we done something wrong. What did we do wrong? We never took the hit. So you can see the damage is just 4 trillion for Blitzkrieg Beast. So we have to wait until all the battle skills are ready again before we can go ahead. So we gonna take the hit. So we take the hit, we got blind. Let's cross our fingers and hopefully we might be able to deal some decent damage. No, we won't be able to deal any decent damage here because I made a mistake. So 36 trillion, but we missed with most of our attacks because we've got blind. We haven't really got any cards to dispel blind, so we probably would be better off taking this one out, finding something that actually counters blind. And we're not going to use anything from the current event. Let's use something else that you may or may not have. You probably will have Ray. So let's put Ray in. A legend card. I don't often use legend cards in my combination because For cards that are so difficult to actually evolve, they aren't really that good really. They're good for bounty hunt, but not really good for much really, apart from collector's items, and they're so difficult to actually upgrade. So we made a mistake, so we weren't able to actually demonstrate the effectiveness of that one. Let's see if we can finish this one off using this combination. And I have to remember to use my battle skills after I took the hit, because that's where I get the damage boost after I take the hit. So it's going to be free turn deck. So we're going to take the hit now. So let's activate it this way. Swap my power gems. Let's see the damage output. 17, a bit disappointing, really disappointing, because we're not really creating the number of power gems on the board that we really want. Need to create just a bit more power gem, and then we probably would be able to actually generate far more damage. So if you notice, we're not creating quite a lot of power gems on the board, so we're not really upgrading anything. We're just filling the board with power gems. We need bigger power gems to create bigger bang. So this one is lacking in the area of power gem production. So let's see if we can find something. Need to dispel blind. Swap this one out. See if we can find a card within my collection that is actually able to give us a bit more power gem on the board. This one, no. This one creates 6 power gem 4 plus 1 more per 100 arcane killer intensity. Not gonna cut it. This one creates quite a number of power gem over 3 turns. So let's try this one, because it does create quite a bit of power gem. However, we've cut down on our boosts because we only have 1 card boost in deck now. So if we activate that now and then make a match, it will create more power gems now. We take the hit. There you go, more power gems, and then we activate all the rest of the cards. Let's see what this one has got for us in store. Far better, much better. 65 trillion, which is quite good. That is much better than the one that we were using. So it just goes to show you have to play around with the deck, see what cards work. Probably could find something better. Swap this one out. The support card actually dispels blind. I think it's better to use a support card because we would be able to boost Perceptive Guru, or if we use that one, we'll only boost 2 cards, 2 of the 3 cards. If we use this one, Perceptive Guru, we'll boost all 3 cards. So Perceptive Guru is a better card to use, and I think this one is better primarily because the support card it will give you 2 additional power gems. Plus it will give you 10 fire gem, and that probably would fill out the space by upgrading some of the water gems on the board. So that wouldn't be too bad. So I think this one is far better to use. I mean, it's part of the event, but it's a card that everybody gets as long as you play the event. You don't even have to go into the vault to get it. You get it from the event anyway. So that would be a far better combination. So there you go, guys. Play around with the deck, see what works, see what doesn't work, see the cards that you have within your collection. Use what you've got to get the best result that you can. If you've got any question, leave it in the comment section below. If you need any help with your decks, you can just leave it in the comment section below, or you can hit me up on the network app. My in-game name is Octane. You can find me on the network app and you can send me a message and I'll try and help you out as best as I can. So that's it for now. So like, subscribe, and as always, this is Octane saying peace, enjoy the event, and I'll see you soon. Bye for now.